Here's how to get more YouTube subscribers for free. And if you're searching for this right off the bat, I'm gonna tell you, like, if you're thinking about a way to get more subscribers that you pay for, pretty much any way you're thinking about, it's probably not good. So here's some things you have to keep in mind. Number one, if you're gonna pay for YouTube subscribers through like a service where they're like, oh, we'll get you real subscribers, they're probably fake subscribers, dead weight. You don't want them on your channel because number one, you could get your channel shut down for that. And number two, if people are going to your channel that are subscribing and they're not like actual fans of your channel or not even real people, your click-through rate on all your videos is gonna go down in your audience retention, which basically means when people see your videos, there's less chance that they're gonna click to watch, and there's less chance that they're gonna watch, if they do watch, to the end, and now your videos aren't gonna look too good in the eyes of YouTube, and you have less chance of ranking in search and suggested, which is where you're really gonna get a lot more subscribers from. The other way you could do it is through paid ads, right? And the only way it would really make sense to do it that way is, yeah, you could do it just to get subscribers, but again, you're not gonna probably get as good of a quality of subscriber. So if you were gonna go the paid route, the only reason you'd wanna do that would be to maybe offer a product or service where you can make some of that money back, and then getting subscribers would just be a byproduct of it that happens to be there, but not something that's necessarily the end goal. So to get more subscribers for free, the thing you need to focus on is videos. Videos are the key. So you can promote your channel, you know, through Facebook groups, and if you have an email list and social media, absolutely, those are all great things. That can give you kind of a kickstart for your channel and start to get you more subscribers for free, right? Look at the existing audiences you have that you can leverage. With that being said, do not just go promote it to everyone and anyone and say, hey, come watch my videos, come subscribe to my channel. Because again, the thing we talked about before, if you got subscribers on your channel that don't really, you know, want to watch your videos, like maybe it's your mom and your dad, and you got them to subscribe to your channel, it makes you feel good that you got 2 subscribers. I get that. But if they aren't really planning on watching your videos, that's not sending good signals to YouTube, because it's gonna show up in their subscription feed, and now if they don't watch the videos, now YouTube's gonna say, okay, these videos aren't very good, and they're not gonna promote them, right? So promote it to audiences where they're gonna be interested. So if you've got like people on an email list that are targeted for what your channel's about, then go ahead and send it to them. If you got a social media following targeted specifically to what your channel's about, go ahead and send it to them. And then from there, you can also find other Facebook groups and, you know, maybe Reddit forums, or, you know, you can find different forums and message boards online where people are interested in the topic that your channel's about, and you can promote your channel in those areas. Now, when you do that, you'll want to send people to a video. I would pick like maybe 1 or 2 videos that you really want to target and just keep sending people to over and over. I mean, don't post over and over to your email list, you know, but if you find like a new message board or a new forum or a new group, keep sending people to that original video first, and then maybe if you got another one and another one that comes out, you know, if you got an email list and your own following, then yeah, you can send those people to your new videos as they come out. But I would pick one video that you want to really try to send a lot of people to. And what that's going to do is send a really good signal to YouTube about that video. That's going to tell YouTube, hey, there's something going on with this video, because one signal that they look at besides click-through rate and audience retention is what's called session starts. And basically what that means is, did you bring someone that was not on YouTube onto YouTube? So if you can do that and do it a lot with one specific video, YouTube after a while is gonna be like, hey, there's something going on with this video. This video is clicking with people, right? They're coming from all over the internet and coming here, and now they're staying on YouTube and watching lots of videos and seeing lots of ads, which YouTube wants, and that's gonna send them great signals about your video. So getting people onto one specific video is one big key. But that's not really enough, right? That can kind of kickstart the video and get a lot of people on it initially, and you know, as you find new groups to post it to, keep people coming on. But at the end of the day, you want to be doing some things to get YouTube to start promoting that video for you, and that's where the really big growth comes from. So, like we mentioned a bit ago, getting your audience retention up is one big factor, and then getting the click-through rate up is a big factor. So audience retention just means basically if you got a 5-minute video, you want to try to get people watching all the way to minute 5 of that video. And one other thing that'll help is YouTube also looks at watch time as part of that audience retention. So if you have a longer video, that can help your chances of ranking. But don't just make it a longer video just for the sake of it, because as you can see, if you're just making a video long and you're kind of blabbering on and I'm just talking about nothing and I'm repeating myself and I'm repeating myself, you're gonna get bored, right? You're like, what is this guy talking about? Get to the point, right? That's gonna hurt your audience retention. So you gotta make sure you got both pieces pieces in place. In the click-through rate side of things, you gotta make sure that you got a thumbnail that's grabbing people's interest. You gotta make sure you got a title that's grabbing people's interest. I'll give you another video at the end of this video that'll really help you with that side of things. It'll also actually help you with your watch time and audience retention side of things. Next big key to get those subscribers is to make sure that your video is search and suggested engine optimized. So what does that mean? Well, basically you wanna figure out a keyword phrase that you wanna rank for, or maybe another YouTube video that you wanna piggyback off of. So if you're gonna go for the search side of things, basically you'd wanna figure out a keyword phrase that you have a good chance of ranking for that also has a decent amount of search volume. Now, I know that can sound a little bit confusing. I'm gonna have a link down below for something called TubeBuddy. It's a tool that makes it really easy for you to understand what are good keywords for you to try to rank for. But when you find one keyword phrase, just one, make a video about that. So start with the keyword phrase and then make a video about it, and make sure that you're optimizing the video for that. So that means putting that keyword phrase in your title, your description, and in the tags. And then put any other laser focused tags that are very specific to what your video is about, nothing else, nothing that's kind of similar, like what is your video about? Put those in the tags. And you could sprinkle some of those same tag words into your description as well. That'll also help increase your chances of ranking. But at the end of the day, the most important point is the things we talked about a little bit earlier as far as the click-through rate and the audience retention. And then the search engine optimization side of things just kind of gives YouTube an idea what your video is about. But if you don't have good click-through rate and audience retention, your chances of ranking for that term aren't really going to be all that good. So make sure that is solid. And then the search engine optimization, you don't have to go too crazy like worrying about the description and the tags. Like just make sure you got the keyword in those places that I mentioned. If you want to go more the suggested engine side of things, then pick a video that you think, okay, this is getting a lot of views. How can I make a video that maybe talks about this topic, or is a part 2 to this topic, or just relates to that topic in some way, where you can include some of the key phrases that are in the title and in the description and tags, and that way you have a chance of showing up next to that, or next to other videos that are similar to that video, and that's a way for you to see some rapid growth. And then within your video, there's a couple key tips to help you get more subscribers. So if you're doing all the things I've given you so far, that should help get that video a lot more views, right? And that gets more eyeballs on that video. Then there's a couple little simple extra steps you want to do to get people to subscribe. Simply by getting more views, though, a lot of people, they're familiar with the subscribe button on YouTube by now, so if they like your video, a lot of times they'll hit the subscribe button. But in the video, I would recommend in the intro, just give a really quick 10 to 15 second hook that gives them a really good reason to watch the entire video. Then at the end of the video, after you've delivered on that, at that point, ask people to subscribe and click the bell icon if they found the video helpful. If you found this video helpful, subscribe and click the bell icon. This is the YouTube video that's going to show you how to get a higher audience retention and watch time and a higher click-through rate. I give you some simple tactics for both, as well as one big overarching key that you have to have in place that will make both of those things better and easier. I'll see you in that video next.